Hello peoples, welcome to a new kind of Proving Grounds video I'm trying out. It's a sort of prototype of a full silver Proving Grounds guide I'm thinking of making sometime. The video also includes some Windwalker Monk basics. Let's begin. Wave 5 of the Silver Proving Grounds has 5 mobs, 1 large mystic in the front, and 4 small varmints in the middle and 1 a bit farther out towards the back. Being a large mob, the mystic has a high health pool. He heals other mobs when an ally is at or below 75% health, and it seems to have a 16-second cooldown. The varmints don't really do anything. They have low HP, usually appear in groups, and they are meant to be AoE'd down with area attacks. Before going any further, I'll just quickly go over some basic Windwalker how-tos. Windwalkers use energy and chi as ability resources. Spend energy with jab or spinning crane kick. These two abilities also generate chi. One thing to note, spinning crane kick only generates chi when at least 3 targets are hit and only generates 1 chi, as opposed to jab's 2. You can spend chi on tire palm, rising sun kick, blackout kick, and fists of fury. You'll want to first spend chi on tire palm and rising sun kick so that you'll have their effects active as much as possible to increase your damage. Tire palm increases your damage done to targets, and rising sun kick increases the damage a target takes by your attacks. Only refresh these when their effects are close to ending, otherwise just spend chi on fists of fury and blackout kick. Also, be sure to use Tiger Eye Brew when you have at least 10 stacks for some more damage output. If things are about to die, you may want to save Tiger Eye Brew for whatever is next instead. Now we can get back to Wave 5. I'm going to list a few different ways you can go about this. First, you can cast Paralysis on the Mystic to keep him from doing anything while you kill the varmints. Be sure not to hit the Mystic accidentally with Spinning Crane Kick, because that will end the paralysis early, and you don't want that. Once the varmints are down, you're free to kill the Mystic, and be sure to interrupt his heal. Second, you can start by killing the varmints right away. This will cause the Mystic to try to heal any one of them that is below 75% health. It's really a waste, because since the varmints have such a low health pool, it doesn't take much time at all to deal the same amount of damage that he just healed up. So once they've been taken out, you can go back to the Mystic, much like you did in the first method, and take him out. And you'll have your interrupts up if needed. Last thing you can do is start by attacking the Mystic. And in this recording, I purposely wasted my interrupt to show that in case you don't have one up, you can use a stun instead. I used leg sweep here. Then once the Mystic is out, you can kill the varmints with spinning crane kick and flying fists. I've shown 3 methods to deal with this group, but there are many other ways to deal with this wave, not only as a monk, but as any other class as well. The only glyphs I found helpful was Glyph of Flying Fists. It increases the range of Fists of Fury by 5 yards. This pretty much increases your AoE range. If a melee ranged target dies, you can continue the channel to deal the rest of the Fists of Fury damage to mobs that are a bit farther away. Be sure not to interrupt the Mystic before he casts his spell, otherwise you're going to miss the interrupt, and you won't have a way to interrupt him. That would be Spearhand Strike in this case, with monks. If that does happen, you can always depend on your level 60 talent row. Leg Sweep knocks down all enemies in 5 yards, stunning them for 5 seconds. Charging Ox Wave is a 30-yard line in front of you that stuns all targets hit for 3 seconds. And Ring of Peace is a targeted spell, which can be cast on yourself, that incapacitates all enemies for 5 seconds. Any of these will work, they just need to stop the Mystic from casting. And if you still haven't gotten him down by then, your Spearhand Strike will have come off cooldown and you can interrupt him a second time. And that's pretty much it. You just want to control the way the Mystic heals using any interrupts, stuns, etc., or having him waste it on a low HP varmint. Then deal with the varmints themselves. This has been a Wave 5 Silver Proving Grounds damage guide for Windwalker Monk. This can also be used for any class. Just substitute stuns and interrupts for your own. Hope this has been helpful, and good luck to anyone striving for or having difficulty with the silver damage challenge.